Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Genshin Impact, where today we are going to be diving into the Freminet event quest. Now, this is a quest that a lot of people have said they have absolutely adored, so I'm very excited to see what this game has in store for us. Okay, so Daniel, where do we have to go to get this?
Just a little forward.
A little forward. Oh, I see it on the map. Whoa, airtime! And frame rate issues. Hello. What was that? Oh, dang. Okay. Hello there.
Hello.
Roche.
Can't be right. Oh, but what if they're real after all? No, that can't be. But what if there's a chance?
That's what you sound like.
Greetings, miss. Is there something that's bothering you?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm Roche, the representative of the Fontaine Fishing Association. How can I help you?
Oh, wait, is this the fishing merchant?
Yep.
Oh, dang.
We received your commission
Oh,
request.
so you're adventurers. Oh, finally, someone has heard my prayers.
Oh,
Paimon could tell you were really bothered by something. Don't worry, you've got two super experienced adventurers right here. We'll take care of anything and everything for you as long as you pay us a little bit of mora.
Oh, you are exactly the helpers I need. See, the problem is that the fish around a fishing spot at Arrhenius have just all up and vanished recently.
What do you mean by that?
They disappeared too quickly for it to have been the work of human anglers. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I had planned to go and investigate the area right away.
But...
Right, but unfortunately, as the representative of the Fishing Association, there are a few other errands that I absolutely have to run. So,
Wait, why didn't you do it while we were waiting for people?
So you'd like us to investigate the spot for you?
he's busy.
exactly, you're right on the Mora. So I thought I could delegate this work to you. Are you two some kind of prophets, knowing exactly what I was going to say like that? Or maybe like the oracles you read about in fairy tales.
Nope. We're just adventurers.
Yeah, we're just really experienced in this kind of thing, that's all.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'll get a good night's sleep knowing the two of you are on the case.
But don't we just need to investigate the missing fish? It really doesn't sound too difficult.
Unless you want us to find out why.
No, you mustn't let your guard down. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I have good reason to believe that the fish have gone missing due to an encounter with the water imps.
Watch out for the water imps.
What's a water imp?
Yes, you're both Outlanders, right? Our local fairy tales often speak of a terrifying underwater creature called Thelxie.
Uh-huh.
The story our parents would tell us was always the same. If we went to the water alone, then we'd be snatched away and eaten by a water imp called Thelxie.
Uh-huh.
A child-eating water imp? Did they tell you what it looked like?
My father would always describe it as a beautiful, multicolored snake woman, while my mother said it had a handsome face. It's really strange, though, because you'd also hear other people describe it as just a chubby penguin with a deceptive appearance.
That is a lot of different descriptors.
Even though the tales vary regarding its appearance, everyone agrees that it's really dangerous. It lives in an underwater cave surrounded by pallid bones and uses its sensitive nose to track down lonely children who've lost their way.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And once it finds a child, it uses its alluring singing voice to lure them into the water before swallowing them all. Pretty terrifying, isn't it?
Sounds kinda scary. But isn't that pretty normal for a fairy tale? After all, those kinds of stories are usually
That's-
made up to help keep children away from danger.
Usually.
Yeah, it's interesting because the creature sounds kind of silly, but then it's like, and then it kidnaps children, and you're like, wait, hold up,
I
what?
don't think it's kidnapping children.
Well, you know what I mean. It's very interesting. Why are fairy tales so scary and dark?
But what if the fairy tale was inspired by a real-life tale? Just like how a water vein always has a source.
Do you have any evidence?
Well, I wouldn't call it evidence per se, but I've heard some rumors lately. They say that someone recently saw a child walk into the water as if he was possessed by something. Doesn't that sound just like he was responding to the call of a water imp?
Or someone sleepwalking.
So you
Either
mean
way,
someone
not good.
really got eaten by a water imp?
It's all hearsay, so it's hard to confirm. But still, they all say this happened on Irenaeus. That's no laughing matter if you ask me.
Irenaeus. Got you.
Both the Opera House and the Fountain of Lucine were built there, and the sources of many water veins can be traced to the island as well. Combine that with the mysterious mist, the huge tree with expansive underground roots, and the rumor that the fisheps on the island can understand human language. Is it really so shocking that an island so shrouded in mystery could harbor a terrifying water imp as well?
Why does Paimon feel like you're pulling our leg? You're just piling on the rumors now. Still, if someone's really been hurt, then we can't just ignore the situation, right, Traveler?
Well, go check it out.
Oh, marvelous. Then I'll just mark the stretch of water on your map. Don't forget that no matter what, safety always comes first.
Thanks. Especially when it comes to man-eating water monsters.
The Water Imp's Conjecture, Part 1.
Investigate the water where the fish disappeared. Right over there.
Well, this is a little corner that I don't think we've been to yet.
I think I may have.
Whoa. Yo, that heals a ton.
She's still pretty not built. So
It's crazy to
quite
think.
Nice.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that Furina is both DPS and like a pretty decent healer overall. That is wild. Poor Nahida and Raiden Shogun though, their health.
I have no idea why they're almost dead.
I'm assuming just like build up over time of like Furina and stuff.
Is this the stretch of water Delaroche was talking about? It looks really peaceful. Huh? Look, there's some footprints over there.
Just give us a sec, we gotta heal. Ooh, that's some spicy healing right there.
And I don't need to heal Noodlet. He heals himself.
Yeah, he's good. Ooh, the footprints extend all the way into the water.
These look pretty fresh. Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around and see if we can find anything else.
Uh-huh.
Wait, did you hear something just now?
A gurgling noise.
It grows louder and louder until something emerges with a loud splash. It's Freminet. I was kidding.
What is that? Don't come any closer!
Paimon? Traveler?
Hi.
Yo.
I'm sorry. I forgot I was still wearing this.
Freminet!
Paimon, are you okay?
Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp. Thank goodness it was just you wearing your helmet.
Huh? A water imp?
We're investigating a water imp called Thelxie.
Thelxie, you say? How surprising.
Huh? You know that name too? Or do you know someone else who's trying to investigate the water imp?
Or maybe he just talked to someone by the name of Thelxie and was like, wait, hang on a minute.
I think our situations are probably unrelated.
Could you tell us about what's going on with you?
Sure, if that's in order. I know the name because of one of my employers. She noticed the clockwork penguins I brought to the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She has commissioned me to make a special toy.
Oh?
Following her request, I've named the toy Thelxie.
Huh? But isn't it a little creepy to name a toy after a water imp? Wait, hold on. Freminet, you never take commissions from other people.
I don't know.
Yeah, but, She made a special request, but out of respect for her privacy, I can't really talk about it.
Yep.
It's alright though. She'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly, and I'll just tell her that you're two of my trustworthy companions. Hearing that, she might be willing to share some information, and you'll be able to continue with your investigation.
Alright.
Huh. Even though you seem a little cold and reserved sometimes, you're
Wow.
still really considerate. Our target isn't necessarily the water imp, though. We're primarily here to investigate the disappearance of the fish.
The fish?
Yeah. You're a diver. Shouldn't even noticed. Oh, he knows. Oh.
Ah, I think
Interesting.
I may have connected the dots.
Did you kidnap the fish?
These past few weeks, I've been taking Thelxie for underwater testing every day. The pressure testing makes a lot of noise.
Oh.
Oh, it's just
So,
scaring them away.
All that about the disappearing fish? Well, it was probably because of me.
So that's how it was? That actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, so could that mean the child we heard about who walked into the water was also...
Just Freminet preparing for another day of work?
Yes, I think that's quite likely as well.
So in the end, it was just Freminet. Paimon spent all this time imagining what a water imp from the fairy tales might look like, and it all turns out to be just a hoax.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that.
I'm sorry. It sounds like I've created a lot of trouble for everyone else as well. I'll try to finish this commission as soon as possible. Once I'm done, the fish should come back.
We'd be happy to help.
Indeed.
Thanks for offering, but I can't trouble you any more than I already have.
Oh, dude, it's no problem.
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Didn't you just call us your trustworthy companions? Companions are all about helping each other, you know?
But don't you need to report back to your commissioner?
We're getting paid by the hour?
I've never thought of our quest givers as commissioners, but they totally are. That's so cool.
That's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these commissioner types all figured out, even though we were just tasked with finding out why the fish had gone missing. If we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding, you can bet they'd just immediately hand us another commission to help them get the fish back.
Yeah, probably, actually.
Yeah, we're really experienced in this kind of thing. That's all.
Exactly! So if we can help you finish up your work and get the fish back, that would save us an extra trip.
Yeah.
Is that what you'd like to do as well?
Someone asking for our opinion and not just Paimon's?
Huh.
Crazy.
All right, I'll trust your judgment. Please follow me. I've made a makeshift camp over there.
What kind of mini games does this event have?
I don't remember.
I'm excited to find
Start
out.
with Thelxie in the tent. He can respond to some simple verbal commands. You can try calling his name and see if he'll come over.
I almost just skipped
Sounds
dialogue.
pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try.
No.
Hey, Thelxie!
Oh, never mind.
Are you there?
Oh, hi.
Well, aren't you cute? Pardon me. Oh, never mind. You speak in Morse code.
But
Dash,
bump.
dot, dot, dash, dot, 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 dash, 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 dot, dot, dot. I don't have a Morse code thing on me at the moment.
Yeah, I don't speak Morse code.
So that's Freminet's version of Thelxie. It's also penguin-shaped, just like Pear.
Yep. Had Thelxie lived in Penguin Town, he'd probably have become great friends with Pear.
Wait, there's
Where's Penguin Town?
What?
What's a penguin town?
It's not really anywhere famous or important. Don't worry about
No,
it.
you gotta tell me this kind of Freminet. Like, I want to go there. Please.
Thelxie, nice to meet you. Do you know how to say hello?
Dash, dot, dot, dash, dot, dot, dot,
So,
dot, dash, 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 dot, dot, dot.
so Thelxie can talk?
I wanted to install a language output module, but due to time constraints, I had to give up on the idea.
Well, it seems to be talking just fine.
As it
Don't understand it.
stands, Thelxie can only output messages that were pre-written into its motherboard. I haven't given him the ability to convert those messages into discernible words, so he can't really talk to us just yet.
No need to get so technical. So basically, you want us to help you complete and install this language module, right?
No, there's no need. That wasn't one of my employer's requests. It was just something I wanted to try.
Here's your penguin. Hello. Why is it talking? I don't know. It's just something that seemed neat. I want to give it a good old go.
That would be hilarious.
Someone's like, hey, can I have this Furby? Sure. Hey,
Okay, now Furbies.
can I have one that doesn't talk?
Furbies kind of scare me. As a kid, I was always unsettled by them, so that talking may scare me, admittedly.
I have 2 other things I'd like your help with. The first is to do some integration testing on Thelxie's motherboard, to make sure he will be able to function properly in most situations.
All right.
That doesn't sound too hard. And what's the other thing?
The other shouldn't take too long either. You'll need to find Thelxie some colorful shells and coral, so I can craft a weapon for him.
Natural.
A weapon? Will Thelxie have to fight?
Mm-hmm. Thelxie will need to be able to charge forward with a weapon in hand, like that brave prince of legend. It's a part of my employer's request.
Uh-huh.
What
Okay.
an imaginative employer. Naming Thelxie after a water imp, but wanting him to look like a prince?
Conflicting
Well,
themes. People like it.
Regardless of his role or species, Thelxie's purpose is the same. Just like Pear, he has come to this world to serve as somebody's companion.
That.
Those words.
Whoa, Thelxie just said something again! Could he understand what we were just talking about?
Apparently.
Yep.
He can react to certain key words, but unfortunately, due to the lack of a translation module, he still can't quite communicate with us.
That's a pity. But anyway, the most important thing right now is for us to get to work. Maybe let's start by doing some testing on the motherboard. That sounds like something we can do here in the camp.
Sounds good. The motherboard is on my workbench, so please follow me.
Sounds easy enough. Is it just like a connect the line kind of deal?
Possibly.
Here we go. I have this testing manual, so feel free to reference it if you get stuck. Want to give it a try? It's okay if you don't succeed immediately. I've got a lot of backup boards just in case.
I'll give it a go.
Okay. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out.
Or is it kind of a gear minigame?
Don't know. After pressing, use the left joystick to assemble the circuit. Oh, I like this. Okay. Okay, so you click that, and then
So just.
there.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no, you.
Wait, how? But that's not gonna work.
Triangle.
Well, that's just gonna start.
Oh, you're right. Circuit connected. No, or not connected. How do we combine? How'd you do that? Oh, okay, so you just had to fill them in. That's what we did wrong. You have to put that one, then you put that one, and then, okay.
What? I feel like maybe that should be automated.
Current length of assembled circuit, 8. Nice.
Aw.
Look at that! You are adorable,
I can't interrupt that.
right?
You're doing well. just as I expected.
Thank you.
We've taken on a lot of similar tasks before, you know.
Then let's move on to the underwater part. It's just as I mentioned earlier. We're after colorful shells and coral. Oh, speaking of which, you're both already pretty used to Fontaine's underwater environment, right?
Basically experts.
Okay,
Basically.
that's good. Just let me know if you ever feel uncomfortable. I'll make sure to stay right by your side.
That's nice, but we're fine. Got to use the water.
Gonna go pick some. What?
The show begins.
Hold up. What?
Either of you wanna? Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot you had to hit them with water for them to be like grabbable.
I thought since it was in the water, it'd be fine to just, you know.
There's an ocean a hydroculus. That's it. Hydroculus. That's the name. To your left, just floating.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoop. Hold up.
How
There we
brilliant.
go. How brilliant indeed, Furina. How brilliant indeed. Jellyfish. How do we interact with you? What in the flip? Okay, I guess that's one way to make us interact. Huh. How did you just... What?
How did I what?
Oh, did the healing thing stay over there? So when you jumped out, you just landed? Oh, that's interesting.
Reject ice bridging, embrace Furina.
Who needs ice bridges when you got Furina?
Exactly.
You may want to use the ability again, potentially. How long does that stay up?
For around 17 seconds. Basically as long as, or actually a little longer than your ability takes to cool down.
Got it. So it's... So you're 20 seconds cooldown, and then I'm assuming they stay up for like 30 to 40 seconds?
Something like that.
Dude, this music!
Genshin, let's extend our stamina, please.
Extend the stamina.
I'm begging. I assume this is where we're leaving Fontaine. Right?
Yes, yeah, I would
Yeah, because
yeah.
Natlan's literally right there.
It's Natlan is somewhere in this area and stuff. I think someone said the last time we talked about it being up there, they said it was slightly in a different area, but I don't know where exactly. I'm assuming that's where we're leaving though. Or we'll get like an area extension before that will lead out of that area, and then we'll go somewhere.
Is there anywhere left of Fontaine?
That'll
I
connect.
think we've been everywhere that's like super notable.
We've been everywhere that you can see and is notable. So yeah. I'm assuming a lot of future patches are going to be like the next one is more of like a. It looks like it's
Should be
really.
right over there. We'll be able
It's a
to
filler.
find something that'll help us with our search.
But the next patch, which is 4.
Guns and Roses.
Yeah, roses and muskets.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's easy to mix the two up. It seems to be like more of like all the quests. There's a ton of quests coming out.
We call this thing an echoing conch. It
Oh, I'm
can
well aware.
detect special reflection waves in the water to help us with all kinds of underwater exploration and excavation efforts. Here, try it. Did you notice any interesting places? The echoing conch should have detected some just now.
Yep.
Let's go check them out.
It seems like next patch is all about world building, if you ask me. It's all about like, hey, here's more plot, here's story, here's lore. We're gonna tell you about a lot of cool things.
I am very excited for the dressmaker or outfit maker, the fashion.
The
part.
Inazuma girl that we're gonna learn about in her business. She looks really cool.
fun, or at least her design does.
All right, these should be enough.
They didn't really tell us much of her
Let's head
character.
back to camp. Thank you for
Oh.
staying out here with me all this time.
Up and down and up and down. What is this for? Just that, okay.
The power of, oh, hi.
What was
Thing
that?
I'll need for a quest, probably.
Or something like that. It's kind of sticking with you. By the way, this is a totally random thing to say, just in the middle of the video, but since we're transitioning to the next part of the quest, Dale and I actually went and saw the Boy and the Heron today. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
The new Studio Ghibli movie. It was quite fun.
Quite.
Had a blast. So if you're like, oh, I'm a fan of Ghibli, well, I like this. You probably will like
If you
it.
like Spirited Away, you'll like that one.
Yep.
Because it is,
It's a visual spectacle.
very.
Oh, brilliant!
Freaking Furina. Great character.
Mm-hmm.
She's so lovable.
Very.
Shark!
I almost thought you said short for a second.
Short? you're like, how dare you call Furina that?
I mean, she is.
I would not.
She's small.
She's small, but she's like, what size is she actually?
Well, she's as short as it gets in Genshin without being, you know,
Chippy?
BB.
Baby. And Nouvelette's like incredibly tall.
Very.
You know, okay,
She's small.
I have to point this out before you talk to her. I find it interesting that the height difference in Genshin isn't as drastic as Star Rail, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Furina here is like a medium size, or actually she's like the smallest version of an adult. No, I can't say adult. That's not accurate. She's the smallest form of a not chibi character for the females, and yet her and Nouvelette aren't that drastically different. So flop to him now.
Isn't there anything else more interesting
Oh my goodness.
to do?
Genshin, please.
See, the height difference is only like maybe like a foot or so. Maybe not even that.
No, it's a lot more than that.
It is? It doesn't seem that drastically different, if you ask me. See? Yeah, I don't think he's much taller than her. Even if you don't, like, take the hat off, like, just like the hair and everything. It's
I
like a
mean, if
foot.
you ignore the cowlick.
Oh yeah, no, not that. I'm talking like base, like her head, top of the head. It's only like a foot or some
It's
difference.
in his chest.
I don't know. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but they don't seem to be drastically different. Where like Star Rail, like the male Trailblazer is so much taller than some of the characters. It's hysterical in some of the cutscenes.
Stella is the tallest female in Honkai Star Rail at the moment.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Because yeah, no, I've been laughing recently, like looking back at all the footage of like whenever Trailblazer's standing by Fu and stuff. It's
Okay, Fu is also
Melusines are
small.
beautiful
she's a
creatures.
small female, but the
They are the
difference in
pride of
cutscenes is
Fontaine.
drastic, man.
Be
Like
sure to
anytime
befriend
some
them.
characters are talking,
Cause
and
them
you've got
no
like
harm.
Fu and you got like Hua Hua and everything, and you're just like Trailblazer's just standing there menacingly, like wow, dude.
Well, Fu and Hua Hua are also small.
Oh dang, but yeah, it's crazy.
Well, Traveler here is quite,
He's medium.
Ah, Freminet, you're back. I thought you might have been out diving.
I'm sorry, Madame d'Estray. I must have kept you waiting. I can report, though, that the construction of Thelxie is going quite smoothly.
There's no rush. I'm your employer, not your supervisor. And these two are...
Oh, they're two of my trustworthy companions. They're here to help me work on Thelxie.
Yes, I see. I suppose it's only natural for someone responsible like you to have some reliable friends.
well, that's nice.
It's really nice to meet you, Madame Destray. Are you Freminet's employer? Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Yep.
Greetings, my new friends. Just call me Zuria. You are both so adorable. The sight of you reminds me of little fairies under a cottage roof.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, do you really think so?
I look like a fairy too.
Of course. If my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water imps. And I wouldn't have had to trouble Freminet here with this commission.
Wait, what happened to your child?
Is your child being a troublemaker so you're getting the water imp to look after him? Or is he dead?
I don't know.
Obsessed with the tales of water imps?
Ah, So you don't know anything about my request yet? I would have thought Freminet had explained it to you already.
Well, Freminet told us that it was a private matter, so he didn't want to just share it willy-nilly.
I see. So Monsieur Freminet is even more discreet than I had thought.
Thank you, an owl?
As you are assisting him with the project, I believe it'll be beneficial for you to learn more about its vision and history.
Uh-huh.
But it would be quite impolite of me to simply pile all of my troubles on you without your permission. So, would you like to listen to my story?
It's not optional, so sure.
Sure, you can tell us anything. You've already said nice things about us, so we'll try our best to help you get through your troubles.
Is that all it takes for you, Paimon?
Ah, what a lovely little fairy. Then let me think of a way to put my situation into words. I'm sure you're already familiar with the tale of the water imps, right?
Yep.
Simply put, parents came up with a story, painting water imps as scary abductors in an effort to
little more
convince their
than that.
children to stay away from the water. My child is rather special, however. While most other children are terrified of Thelxie, he's infatuated with him.
Infatuated? With a water imp? What a brave soul.
Some people like it.
Yes, he told me that he thought the water imp might have just been misunderstood. In his mind, instead of singing to
Aw.
abduct children, the water imp actually sang out of a longing for companionship. As a result, he often goes near the water in secret.
That's really sweet.
That is sweet, but at the same time, I don't know why that got reminded of like every edgy thing out there and people going like, never mind. Just some flashbacks.
So he wanted to become friends with the water imp so it wouldn't be lonely any longer? What a unique way of thinking.
Just wants a friend.
He does. No! No! No!
Like the tiger, it's just a big old kitty cat. Numb.
Stop! Stop!
Thank you, little Paimon. He indeed has always stood out from the crowd. He was actually diagnosed with loneliness syndrome when he was only 8 years old.
Okay, wait. I want to ask about this, but no, I think that's really why I appreciated our parents while we grew up and everything. Our parents never really gave us fairy tales. They were just really straight with us. They're just like, hey, don't go to this thing. It's really dangerous. If you want to go to this place, like the water, because again, you can't let small children go to like the beach without supervision. That's seriously dangerous. But they were just always like, hey, if you want to go somewhere, you want to do something fun, you just got to get us and bring us with you. Tell us like, hey,
Yeah, they just always shot it straight.
yeah, they shot it straight because with fairy tales, you can have moments like this where a kid's like, no, it could be misunderstood. Well, the reality is, because that's a great way of thinking. Honestly, holy cow, if my kid's like, well, what if he's just misunderstood? Now, see, you have to be careful because you don't want your kid to go up to, like Daniel said, a tiger. Because as cute as tigers are, and they can be tamed and all of that stuff, a wild tiger is very dangerous. And you definitely wouldn't want your child walking up to one going like, kitty, because that would end badly in most cases. But at the same time, don't. But at the same time, you don't gotta go straight faced. You just, I was scared about what was coming up. At the same time, though, I honestly would love it if my kid was like, well, what if he's lonely? Because that kind of compassion, that kind of love, that kind of care, that joy, that is priceless. I think that'd be awesome if a kid were to think like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if an adult were to think like that, that'd be awesome.
Also, loneliness syndrome?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a type of mental disorder. Those affected by it often feel extremely lonely and lose interest in many mundane activities. The syndrome is probably what made him so determined to become friends with the water imp.
Oh no.
Dang.
Is it a very serious disorder?
If you were to become afflicted with the disorder, Paimon, you would only be able to say less than a fraction of the words you're saying to the traveler now.
No, Paimon won't accept that. We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000-word quota for daily conversations with the traveler, and she won't settle for a single word less.
You know, someone heard that earlier line and went, yes!
Wait, which one? Which line?
Oh man, Paimon would have to talk less.
Oh, hey, that's mean.
Hey man, some people don't like Paimon.
I like Paimon. That would be mean.
I like Paimon too, but I know some people really don't. So I felt that
Wait.
fist bump into the air.
Yo. If someone doesn't like Paimon, would they have gotten this far in the Genshin, honestly?
Some people are willing to put up with her.
The gameplay's great and everything, the world exploration, so I could see someone maybe putting up with that.
Man, they're just really, like, crossing their fingers and hoping Paimon turns evil one day.
But then we'll have to save her. Because then friendship.
The power of friendship.
You'll never give up.
I mean,
Never give up on Paimon unless she actually forces our hand. But never until then.
well, in Hoyo games.
You know, I haven't played Impact 3rd. I wonder if anyone, like, goes evil in those games. And by goes evil, I mean, like it's a big plot twist, like betrayal kind of thing.
Well, people die.
Yeah, people die in Impact 3rd. I think people also struggle with things. Like, it's way more... it has a lot of... I'm not about to say it's darker, because these games are dark. But,
Well, none of our main cast have died so far, so...
yeah.
Not quite as dark.
But yeah, I don't know. I wonder what Impact 3rd has made the players go through.
I really am waiting for that moment in Genshin for one of our playable characters to die, and you know crap's about to go down.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Genshin's gonna go that way, honestly. It's been a few years. They haven't done it yet. We'll have to wait and see.
I know, I'm waiting for the tone shift.
I feel like Star Rail will do that. I have a feeling Star Rail will.
Star Rail's already done.
Yeah, Star Rail's kind of already done it. Yeah. So, you're right. That has yet to be revealed. Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still...
We're already at that point.
Yeah, we don't really know how that's gonna fly. Yeah, so... Yeah, Genshin, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I hope we get to play dead characters. I hope there's like a time travel thing or something eventually.
I mean, with all the dead characters with really nice designs and voice actors, it would honestly be a waste not to play as them.
You know, someone did point out recently in a comment that originally when Genshin was announced, they wanted to, because we were talking about how Genshin could end one day with like the final chapters and stuff, but it probably won't. They'll just continue. Someone corrected us. Technically, those chapters are actually, I can't remember the exact name for it, but it specifically says Teyvat. We could just jump to a different world.
No, that's what I've always said.
Okay, yeah. No, that's what we've always said, but I've never thought about how the chapters were tiled to that. So specifically, Genshin actually is made in the mindset of when we're done with Teyvat, we're just gonna go to another one. Kind of what Impact 3rd has done, which apparently had a huge, massive update recently. Whole new cast of characters, like everything's different. It's still same world, and I think some of the old characters still pop in here and there as like kind of like guides and stuff. But
literally Welt pieces.
yeah, Welt's just like, yo guys, I'm going to a different game. I'm gonna be a main character somewhere else. Hang on. But yeah, I think that's interesting.
Taking his trauma into a different game. How nice.
Hopefully to get some healing.
I hope he has a happy ending in Star Rail.
Oh, I hope Welt doesn't die. That would be so sad.
Oh my goodness, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want my middle-aged character to
He's
die.
basically the dad. Come on.
He's
like,
the middle-aged dad.
He's the dad. He's great.
How old is Welt? I know everyone jokes around of him being the grandpa, but he looks like
Is he younger or older? I can't remember. I think it's either
depends how traumatized
it's
he is.
I think
'Cause
the
he's-
joke either is I don't think he's middle aged. I think he's either slightly older or he's younger but looks older. I don't remember the joke.
He's either old or stressed. Or both.
It's what stress/sleep deprived, you know, because the bags under your eyes, you know. Yeah.
And his streaks of white.
Get sleep. Get sleep. Oh.
The family doctor has already begun to treat my son, but since the disorder is rare, there aren't many good regimens for
treat it?
treatment. He's also developed some new symptoms lately, such as uncontrollable delusions.
Whoa.
How did this start?
Okay, yo.
Uncontrollable what now?
See, at first I'm just like, okay, it sounds like he's struggling with like, it could be like depression or he's really lonely or something's going on, but
Or it's-
delusions.
Something in Teyvat only? I don't know.
Yeah, it could be a Teyvat thing, but
Uncontrollable
what?
delusions. To put it simply, he can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality, and spends all his time in his fantasy world.
Then what is he seeing in his fantasy world?
It's a dream that he often mentioned to me when he was younger. I've compiled what I could understand of his recent rambling. It goes a bit like this.
Once upon a time, there was a splendid and magnificent underwater kingdom of water imps on the Thelxie plain, 500 feet beneath the surface. Countless lovely water imps lived in houses made of rainbow shells and corals, tending to sea animals during the day and singing between fields of golden tidalga during the night. Everyone led carefree and blessed lives until the day of the iridescent parade, the important festival during which the new king would be crowned. Before the festival, all water imps would select the most precious pearls they owned, wrap it in golden branches and leaves, and offer it to their most beloved prince. And during the day of the parade, the prince would cross a rainbow bridge made from all the offered shells and accept the crown from his father amid the applause of his subjects. Finally, the new king would bless everyone with his well wishes. And as for the prince's name, it was none other than Thelxie.
Amazing! Your son came up with all of this?
That's kind of insane.
He really crafted a lovely fairy tale world for Thelxie. It's like a beautiful dream.
With an imagination like that, he should become an author.
But perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last long. You see, the story ended with a twist.
What do you mean? The day of the iridescence parade came as expected, but countless monsters also arrived alongside the prince. The monsters were evil and cruel, and they struck fear into all of the water imps' hearts. The water imps, adept at singing as they were, could not defend themselves against the monsters. Oh no! So the kingdom fell, the king was killed, and the water imps were locked behind bars. The rainbow bridge lost its color and crumbled away. The prince was barely able to escape with the help of a mysterious, masked individual. But he had already lost everything and could only spend his days singing mournful songs. And just as the prince sang out of loneliness, so could his songs only be heard by similarly lonely children.
How could the story end like this? Is that kind of fantasizing what caused your son to develop his loneliness syndrome?
Yo, wait, what if it's all true?
Well, it'd be more accurate to say that it was the syndrome that caused such terrible delusions to manifest. But in any case, the biggest problem is the patient eventually loses themselves to the fantasy world of their own creation.
Wait, this is a known thing?
My poor child can no longer differentiate between imagination and reality. He's begun to see himself as Thelxie.
Okay.
Perhaps in his mind, the loneliness he felt became the same as that of a prince who lost everything he ever loved or stood for.
What? So that's what you meant by uncontrollable delusions. Then we have to help him snap out of it.
Alas, most of the time he acts as if he can no longer sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had several discussions with the doctor, and we think it is best to try to guide his fantasy.
Guide?
He once wanted to make a picture book of his imaginary world, but since the disorder progressed too quickly, he never quite got past the first page of the book. If we could use this book as a breakthrough for his condition. Here, you can take a look.
Oh,
So
That's
Zuria's
cute.
son also saw Thelxie as a penguin. Oh, he looks so sad.
What we should do now is help him complete this picture book. However, we'll lead the story to a different ending. One where the water imp prince is eventually able to restore his kingdom with the help of his friends.
Son's a good artist.
We'll need to chase away his loneliness and sorrow and let him perceive a world full of hope again. That's what I mean by guiding his fantasy.
But if we just need to finish the picture book, why does Freminet need to make a Thelxie as well?
because we need to treat the book's story seriously, as if it's a history of things that have really happened. We'll need to go on a journey like Thelxie and help him regain his crown and country. But my child can no longer go on a journey of his own. This is why I commissioned Freminet here to craft a Thelxie, and then I'll paint the journey with this Thelxie into the picture book.
Ah, like a stand-in for your son! Paimon's starting to get it now. Oh, you really put a lot of thought into this, Zuria. Paimon still has one question, though. Where will we be able to find a Water Imp Kingdom?
Yeah, just wondering.
Yeah, it's a good
There are
question.
some ruins on the seabed of the Salacia Plains. I've already asked Freminet to research them for me. We'll be able to use one of the ruins as the kingdom.
Oh, so we'll just need to act out a performance of, a brave journey through the Kingdom of Water Imps. As long as we chase away the monsters in the ruins, it'll count as chasing away the monsters in the Water Imp Kingdom, right?
Question. Can't you just draw it?
But inspiration, so.
I mean, we could just take pictures.
True, true.
Sadly, no. We won't just be putting on a performance. It's just as Zuria said. We need to take this seriously. And the only way we can take this seriously is if we choose to believe everything that's happening is real.
Okay,
But why are we acting it out?
don't know.
So we'll be playing it straight, or, making it a fully immersive experience? Oh, neither of those really sound right. Well, either way, we'll still be able to help, right?
Sure, I'll give it my
It's
best.
all right. There's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. I believe in my son. We can just see this as him wanting to stay asleep for a bit longer because he's so enamored with his dream.
That's a way of looking at it.
Zuria.
Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, my son is sure to become anxious as well. I should be heading back right about now to check on my son. We temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce. It's not far from the water, and there's also a great view. Feel free to come find me if anything urgent comes up.
Understood. There's also one last thing. Since these two friends were able to help me out, I've made some more progress on Thelxie. I estimate that he should be ready sometime tomorrow.
Dang!
That's great news. I must thank you all. With that in mind, how about we meet here in 2 days' time to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps?
Sure.
All right, everyone. Let's meet again in another 2 days.
Zuria sure is a brave and optimistic lady. Freminet, do you think her plan will work out?
Let's discuss that over by the tent. There were a few things that I didn't bring up because the Madame was here.
Oh. What were those few things?
What is it, Freminet? What did you want to say?
If you don't mind me asking, I would like the two of you to mentally prepare yourselves.
For what?
This is the first time that you've met anyone with the syndrome, right? I know you two are both really strong and will do everything you can to help the child. But with the syndrome being the way it is, if things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope you'll be able to accept the outcome and not put too much blame on yourselves.
That scares me how you're wording that. What do you mean?
Freminet, why do you bring this up all of a sudden? Didn't we just promise Zuria that we'll be optimistic about everything working out?
And that's why I don't make promises.
It's not that I'm not optimistic. It's just...
You know this illness really well?
Ah, so that's why you looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about. Wait, Freminet, don't tell Paimon that you also...
No. Please don't misunderstand. I've never had it. I've just... I've just seen many cases of it at the House of the Hearth, back when we lived under the previous director. They say there are many factors surrounding the development of this illness. I've heard everything from hereditary factors and one's state of mind, to environmental factors and even ley line disorder effects. Some even say it could be caused by contamination from god remains. And from the cases I've seen, there weren't many positive outcomes. In the worst cases, the patient could even pass away.
Dang.
What? It could get that serious? And here Paimon thought they'd just stop talking as much.
Yeah, that's just the nature of it. So if you'll find it difficult to cope with the worst case scenario, I would prefer that you back out right now. I don't want you to help only to feel like you failed.
Interesting.
I've seen all kinds of strange and difficult things in life.
Yeah, that's right. Paimon's seen all of those things too. No matter how hard it might get, we won't be scared.
Really? Then in that case, let's see this real-life fantasy adventure together to the end.
Yeah! But Paimon has a question. If this illness can really be as bad as you've described, then do you really think Zuria's method will be able to help? After all, we'll just be using a toy as Thelxie and some ruins as the Kingdom of Water Imps. The whole adventure will only be turned into a picture book for her son to read.
Yeah, I'm still confused why we're actually having to go on this adventure.
Well, I think it should be able to do something. To harbor a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow. The only reason he's allowed his dream kingdom to fall is because he's lost control of his heart. But if we can help him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Like helping someone who's lost their voice be able to speak again.
Oh, dang.
Oh, Paimon sees what you're saying now. Huh. How do you understand all of this so well, Freminet?
Well, maybe because I have also had many of my own dreams in the past. I even had my own fairy tale world, much like that boy's. I was able to draw a lot of support from it, so I believe in the power of fantasy worlds.
It's a chuny.
So the penguin town you mentioned was...
So you remembered.
hard to forget.
What Penguin Town? Why doesn't Paimon remember? Is that also a fairy tale world? Don't leave Paimon in the dark!
How did you forget?
It's been like an hour. Okay, suddenly Freminet pulls out a diving helmet and puts it on his head.
Hey, why did you put that on?
It's just one of my personal quirks. Please pay it no mind. Anyway, Penguin Town is a peaceful place with lots of penguin residents. They're all really good at making clockwork toys. And Pear is the town's triumphant hero, as well as the one who quietly protects the whole place.
Pear? But didn't you make Pear yourself?
Shh.
Well, I often think that Pear only came to me because he realized how much I needed him. So it's not so much that I made Pear, as Pear chose me as his friend.
Freminet, are you sure you're not losing control of your fantasies as well?
Paimon! Jeez!
No, I don't think so. I can still differentiate between fantasy and reality. I just believe that the fairy tale world of my dreams must also exist somewhere. It might just be hidden, which is why it's difficult to see. Or it will only reveal itself at very specific times.
Specific times? Like when you put on your diving helmet?
Yeah, that's the general idea of it.
Uh-huh.
Really? Paimon just said that because you put on your helmet.
Have you ever observed the surface world from underwater? It's as if you're viewing a whole different world from the outside. It's a very surreal feeling. Both alienating, but also as if you're being protected by something.
Alright.
I have a similar feeling when I put on my diving helmet. In those moments, it's possible to see some truly wondrous things, as if a fairy tale has become reality. It's almost like a sort of miracle.
Really? Like a miracle?
Can I put that helmet on too?
Well, if that's in order.
That's an order.
Hey, now's not the time!
Oi!
Freminet has Thelxie's weapon to make. We don't want to bother him now.
Fine.
Right.
I
I
love
still have to
the
collect
penguin-
some tools I'll need to craft the weapon. I've got to finish everything before tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me, Paimon. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities for you to try my helmet.
Bro, the penguin has like a little like holder for the sword. It's great.
Thanks for all of your help. I'll be off for now. Let's meet up here again in 2 days.
Okay, so that's part 1.
How many parts are there?
3.
Alright. Ooh.
Yo, whoa, yo.
That's Morse code.
Morse code. Excuse me, what did that say? I can't read that either. All the puzzles in the world. Dude, whoa. Okay. Pretty much. Do we have to do these now to progress the story? What are these? Oh, are these like the little things that we did earlier?
Probably just these.
Yo, can we try one? Just to see what it's like? We can do probably most of them off screen, but like, yo.
Click the thingy to do the bridge.
Got it. Debugging. Got it.
Oh, hold on.
Whoop. And then you'll want to put one to the right first. Yeah, yeah. Or not.
Or not.
Hold up. How does this work? Oh, does it have to go down all the way?
No, that'd be ridiculous.
No?
I'm really confused on what dictates what goes what direction. I am lost.
We probably should have read the instructions a bit more. 'Cause I think we're missing something.
No, there's no other button. It's just place.
Hit the gameplay tutorial real quick up on the D-pad. To set up circuits of length, ensure they get this. Okay, yeah.
No, that's it.
Circuits. Gotta be a way to change directions.
There really is not.
Try building it out from the 1 then.
Ah, I can drag it.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I just drag it.
Oh, sick! There you go.
I wish you would have explained that.
I think they may have they explained dragging in the last tutorial. I think, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I could be wrong though. Set up circuits of limited length to ensure that the signal gets it. Oh, not this.
No,
This is a new thing?
No,
Oh.
that's this.
Got it. Okay. Debugging 2 different. Oh, okay. Did you read any of that? I sure didn't.
2 different objectives, 2
Got
different
it.
penguins.
Cool. Got it. Okay, so 2 goes to 2 and 1 goes to 1. Ah, that's easy. Oop. And then this guy. Chunk, chunk. Oh, snap. Let's go. They're so cute. Okay, intriguing. Wait, what is that button? Okay. Oh, okay, so he goes, clicks that, and then he clicks it, and there we go.
Whoa!
New record. What's this go for? Well, setup. Okay. Oh, interesting. So... Whoa, yo, wait, hold up. Oh, okay, so you're just gonna make him hit the... One will hit the red and he'll hit the blue. But wait.
I mean, technically, I can just...
You just do that, and then, yeah, make him go back around. Yeah, that works. Boop. Easy mode. Easy. Don't overcomplicate it.
Don't overcomplicate it. Puzzles are only as complicated as you make them.
Yep. Huh?
Oh, well, I mean... That's just pretty straightforward.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, this makes me just realize how excited I am for the new Professor Layton game. I need that in my life.
So I need this to take a bit.
Yes. I think that is correct. So go for that. Woo. I guess, okay, so now to, like, if you wanted to, like, min-max that, you could make it slightly shorter. But how short, I don't know. Okay, what do we need to do? Okay, you need to go down, you need to go up.
So which one needs to go first?
Oh, this is gonna be intriguing. Hold up.
Actually, let's just see how this goes.
Yeah.
So they both pressed at the same time, delaying it.
So the one that needs to take longer is the second one, I think, right?
Does it?
Or wait, maybe not. Oh, no, you're right. Oh, you're right. Dang.
Okay, it needs to be
Slightly longer.
slightly longer.
So just delete those. There you go. Maybe long enough? I think that'll be long enough. Get over. Yeah. Sick. Okay, yeah, no. I was wrong. You had that. For some reason, I thought it was the top one. That flips over there and wait, what?
Okay, so this. So if I send that up there, then that goes there. Okay.
But then... Oh, that is weird. Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Dang. Okay, that's nice. Good job, dude. Very, very good job.
And that's it.
Big wins. Nice. Tons of primo gems. Let's go.
Easy pie.
Is that all of them?
Looks like it.
Wait, we just did all of them? Okay. Crap, that is a ton of primo gems that we just got. Dang.
That was all of them, right? Yeah,
I think so.
That's all of them.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, then.
And there's only 3 of that. Oh, yeah, this is a stupid short event.
And what is this?
Stupidly short event. Hold on. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, how dare you, Daniel? I actually am really enjoying this one. This is a very nice...
Shop. Yes, there is. No, there's not.
The ability to tell a really well thought out story in a very limited amount of time is very impressive.
I see. It wants us to collect 100, and then we get the main reward. So it doesn't want us to do all the side stuff first.
It's easy, though. So.
I get you. Whoop.
Wait 2 days. I think, so I'm assuming you had to actually wait 2 real days, but then like, now you have to do in-game, or you had to maybe do both.
Maybe. Just for reference, where are these? Just random spots? Looks like it. Do we want to do all the side stuff
Water
to get
comes
the
in many
bonus
flavors
reward
to the
first, or
discerning
do the
palate.
quest?
I'm good with
Mondstadt's
either.
water is crisp
Whatever you wanna
and
do.
pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Oh my goodness, Snooblet, I get it. Water tastes good.
It does. Don't make fun of him. That sounded like you making fun of him.
I am.
What?
In Inazuma,
Jeez.
He's
the
a
water
goober.
possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
He's a
Sumeru's
water
water,
nerd.
meanwhile, has a
Water
rich
tastes
and
different.
Sorry, a water
Flavor profile.
connoisseur.
Connoisseur. Yeah, exactly. Primo gems. 2 days
That was
later.
not 2 days. That was 1 day. Let me stop.
I think it glitched. You're supposed to shoot up into the air and watch the time change. So
So now here I am standing next to them for 2 whole days.
the game is glitched, I think. For some reason the camera I should say is glitched.
Paimon, stop your time powers.
Chill.
Is your child feeling any better?
Thank you for your concern, Freminet. His condition is fairly stable. The family doctor said we might be able to take him out for a stroll today.
That's nice.
Surya, Freminet, we're here!
Hey.
Seems like everyone's arrived now.
Not quite. Aren't we missing someone? But Paimon has a guess where he might be. Hey, Thelxie! Whoa! Thelxie's got himself a sword and a shield now. He's looking sharp.
Look at that.
Indeed. With his weapons in hand, Thelxie looks more formidable than ever. You've really outdone yourself, Freminet.
We helped too.
Yes, you really had a good eye for materials. Everything you found was high quality. Speaking of which, Zuria just told me that she wants to end the adventure with a coronation ceremony. So, could I also trouble you with finding some materials for the crown?
We got you.
Sure.
You can just keep an eye out for them on our way to the ruins. I was planning to collect the materials myself, but then I realized you might be able to find some prettier ones than what I could get my hands on.
Sure, consider it done.
Seems like everything's ready to go. Shall we head out?
Please wait a moment. I was just thinking. Since Thelxie has already shown us his brand new appearance, we may already be able to draw a new page in the picture book. What do you think?
If you want to.
Ooh, Paimon's excited now.
What should we draw on the page?
Why don't we use the story we know as a reference? Just make the atmosphere a bit less grim.
So we'll take out the sad parts and replace them with happier stuff? Sounds great to Paimon.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm not very adept at drawing, but I've seen a lot of art during my work. Now, as far as the actual content of the drawing, please tell me what you'd like to see.
Let me think. We can draw the weapon. The prince has picked up the Sword of Courage and the Shield of Perseverance, which proves he has crossed the mire of doubt, and now is ready to wage war against the darkness.
Oh.
Okay, I'll add the weapons. Anything else?
Paimon wants to give him some friends. Thelxie's got some friends by his side now, so he's no longer fighting alone.
Okay, I'll also draw some companions.
Yo!
Anything else?
Yo, I'm not really adept at drawing. Proceeds to draw very accurate representations of all of us. Okay.
The scratching hurts.
Don't forget to add some color.
Color. Ah, color, yes, that's really important. The road in front of him now will no longer be just grayscale, but bursting with color and hope.
Yeah!
Who would have thought the page could have become so inspiring?
Yo!
How wonderful. Splendid ideas, everyone.
Yo!
Great! Everyone looks super pumped up. Thelxie most of all.
Are you seeing this, my son? Are you feeling inspired by this as well?
Huh?
What? Oh, wait. Is like the kid watching through the penguin? Is that how that's working? What?
Is it?
She... Huh?
I'm sure he is, Zuria. And this is still just the first page.
Wait, what do you mean? What is how... Wait, hold the phone. What's going on?
Right! Paimon can't wait to see the picture book when it's all finished. We should finish it as soon as possible and keep up the belief and hope in our hearts.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to look forward to it as well. So let's get the show on the road and head towards the Kingdom of Water Imps.
I am...
Yay! Thelxie's fantastic adventures begin now!
I'm getting more and more concerned.
I don't understand what you're talking about. This is fine.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Crab!
Goodbye, crab.
Shower me with praise!
Don't know!
I didn't do it. Hold on.
Everyone hold hands.
Well, since we're already doing this,
What did it take? I'd like to say it took everything.
it took nothing.
It took everything. How do I level up my characters? I kill everything adorable in the ocean. That's how.
That's how you level up New Valette. Incredibly easy.
He's a friend of everything in the ocean, though.
Exactly. That's why he needs a piece of everything.
Look! Those are materials
Give
that we
me
can
like
use for
leftover
spell,
like
right? Let's get some for
food
Freminet.
scraps then. Pearls were... Wait, those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of his bones that do fade. What?
Well, I'm sure that's not important.
Material for Thelxie's crown. Oh! Okay. Okay.
These should be enough. I knew you'd have a knack for finding the best materials.
You know it.
We shouldn't need anything else to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps.
Ah, it's a domain.
Oh, is that the entrance to the underwater ruins ahead?
We sure do use this domain design.
Wait, what? Say that again?
We're sure to use that domain design a lot.
Oh, yeah, they made it a long time ago, and they're like, why make a new thing? Looks fine. Party setup. Do we just use our basic party?
Sure, I guess. We'll just keep rocking what we got.
Yeah, the water slimes are going to be a bit of a pain, but Nahida and Shogun should have that. This is actually a pretty well-balanced team.
Just wait until the fire
So
area.
these are the underwater ruins that Freminet found. They're pretty amazing, but still not exactly the kind that Paimon was imagining.
This is the Kingdom of Water Imps, Paimon, not ruins.
Oh, yeah, Paimon knows. It's just... Paimon thought we'd actually see a fairy tale world. Like with the Water Imps' colorful houses and the Rainbow Bridge.
I'm sorry. I was hoping to put up some decorations, but ran out of time to do it by myself.
It's okay. Fantasy time now.
Whoa, someone's already switched into fantasy mode.
Seems like the travelers already got the gist of things. You should do your best too, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. Paimon can flip the switch too. Now entering Paimon Fantasy Mode! Ahem. Young adventurers, 'tis Paimon, guardian goddess of this land. State your goals and intentions for visiting this nation.
I love that.
Ow.
She should do this more often.
Mm-hmm.
We are the companions of Prince Thelxie, your Divine Highness. We have come to help him reclaim the glory that he has lost.
Oh, reclaiming your glory! Thy goddess here has golden glory, silver glory, and bronze glory. Which is it that the prince has lost?
Oh.
Huh?
Did you just break character?
Not at all! This is the goddess's test! Ahem. From your responses, the goddess has concluded that you're all brave adventurers without the taint of greed in your hearts. As such, you are worthy of everyone's respect.
This is fantastic. This is great.
So please accept the goddess's reward. The goddess will now bestow all 3 types of glory upon you. And as for this prince, the goddess will also bestow upon you the rainbow glory, so your future will always be filled with light.
Mm-hmm. Confusion?
My gratitude to your Divine Highness for such generous blessings. Power is now surging through every part of my body.
Oh, she's talking as okay.
Me too. Is this the divine inspiration of legend?
Thanks to the power of Paimon.
Ahem. Now, adventurers, forge bravely ahead and defeat the monsters that have taken over the kingdom. You will be sure to find that which you seek.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thank you. Use Prince Thelxie's water imp's Chanson, I think, to defeat opponents more easily. After using the skill, Thelxie must charge up before being able to use it again.
Please
Gotcha.
be careful, brave adventurers.
Jeez!
Ahead are some evil enemies that have invaded the kingdom of water imps. They're called...
Oh, hey, Freminet's here.
Yeah.
Heroes of the deep.
This is actually pretty legit. We can really wreck face with this.
Those accursed enemies are back again. Your Highness, please show them what you're made of.
Give us a sec. Ooh. Nice.
Got him.
Freminet is nuts, man. Whoa, okay. Yo, chill. Whoa. Okay.
All right.
Illusion shattered.
Spicy! Let's go.
We're under attack again. It's a Overture of the deep.
There's no need
Oh,
to fear.
crap.
Oh, no!
His Highness is so strong now that even a Diviniture of the deep would pose no threat to him.
Yo, let's nuke this guy out of existence.
Well, that did a decent amount, I
That
guess.
did an okay amount.
Oh, wait, no.
Hi, frames.
Shine down.
You and
You. And whoa. Oh, thanks for hurting him, so now healing.
ow! Freaking rude.
Got him. No, I wanted those
Healing.
water blips to heal.
It's
You
finally
jerk.
over. So have we defeated the evil monsters and reclaimed the kingdom of water imps?
Yes, it should now be time for
Oh,
us to
well, there they
attend Thelxie's coronation ceremony. The only thing is, I didn't expect this to go so smoothly. I
Wow.
thought it would have taken longer for us to reach the heart of the ruins. It was my mistake. I should have told Freminet earlier that we would also need a crown.
That's fine.
Because the Traveler and Goddess Paimon were too strong. We just eradicated all the monsters in one go.
It's okay, Zeria. We can come back again once I've made the crown.
I like to think the monsters are just, the Hilly Trolls are just living here, having a nice time, enjoying the ruins, and suddenly we come in here talking about the Water Imps Kingdom, and they look over like,
What?
the what? Wait,
We just come in with swords and guns and we're just like, die.
and and a penguin that shoots magical shockwaves. out of
Some
it.
hilly trolls going like, what did we do to you
All I
guys?
did was live here.
Then I
I
must
just
thank all of
needed
you
hope.
again for taking the time. And you too, Thelxie, my child.
Child. What?
Well, let's sure hope the penguin doesn't turn evil and try to replace her child.
Okay.
Thelxie's turning out to be a real expert at fighting.
Wait, I wonder, could it
I
be
don't
that
think
the...
there's anything that will be able to stop him. He's like a true prince now.
Could it be that... Is the girl the one who's actually experiencing the hallucinations or the delusions?
I don't know.
Could it be like a bait and switch where like she's imagining her kid? Maybe she like lost her kid and this is part of it.
Maybe.
Huh.
Yes, I agree as well.
Let's head back to camp for now. I asked the traveler to search for some materials on the way because I want to make the crown as soon as possible.
We can add an update to Thelxie's fantastic adventures as well. Now that we've reclaimed the kingdom of water imps, it's time for us to draw some new scenes in the picture book.
Get to drawing.
Zuria and Freminet, why don't we draw the new pages first? Paimon really wants to update the picture book.
You just want to see someone draw a goddess Paimon.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you didn't have to say it out loud.
But we were thinking it.
No problem. I'm happy to oblige. Then in that case, the story today should go something like this. After overcoming many obstacles,
Dang.
Prince Thelxie and his brave companions finally arrived at the entrance to the kingdom of water imps.
Ah, she made herself the masked person.
Huh.
At this time, the little fairy in the group, Paimon, revealed her true goddess form to her companions.
Woohoo! The goddess has arrived! She praised the companions for their purity, and to reward them, she bestowed upon them many blessings, and even prayed that the prince would be able to fulfill his goal.
Bathed under the goddess's glory, the prince and his companions charged into the bastion of evil, chased away the monsters, and rescued the pretty water imps from their imprisonment. The prince finally managed to reclaim his kingdom. But as for the crown...
Oh no, the crown isn't ready yet!
No. The crown was within the prince's reach, but the monsters took it with them as they fled. They haven't given up and are sure to return, but the prince is certain to reclaim the crown the next time they fight.
Oh.
The brilliant rainbow shall descend onto the kingdom once more.
Oh, and Paimon can almost see it all happening now! Whoa, the pages are beautiful! Zuria is really talented at drawing.
Thank you, everyone. We've also completed the second page of the picture book now. Thelxie's journey is one step closer to its end and the promised coronation. My child, you'll also be able to brighten up when that time comes, right?
Where is this going?
Something.
I'm sure he will, Zuria. Who knows? Perhaps the doctor will already have some good news for you when you get back home today.
I sure hope so, Your Divine Highness. Oh, Freminet, about the time you'll need for the crown.
Please don't worry. One day should be more than enough.
Ah, then I must thank you for your hard work. All right, let's rendezvous here in another 2 days' time for our final adventure, okay?
Sounds good.
And see you in 2 days, my lovely friends.
Yeah, her kid's dead.
I hope not.
All right, it's about time we start heading off too. You've still got some work to do, right, Freminet?
Yeah, I'll need to go to the city shortly to get some parts for the base of the crown. I want to try out a few different designs and choose the one that looks the best.
Really dedicated.
Yeah, Paimon knew that you didn't often take commissions from others, but Paimon had no idea you'd be so dedicated once you're on the job.
Well, about that, it might be because...
Because Because what?
Because what?
It's because I hope.
I spy that.
He's blushing.
What's the matter? And what's with that look on your face? You're turning red, and it looks like you're about to run away and put your helmet on again.
Paimon, stop teasing him.
Am I turning red?
Don't tease the boy.
Dang.
All right. We won't bother you anymore for today, Freminet. Let's see each other in 2 days' time.
Okay. Thank you. See you in 2 days.
I still remember thinking Freminet was going to be like our main story companion for the main quest.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. He clearly is right now, Daniel.
Well, this is an event that will be going away.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then again, nothing in the trailers was just what the story turned out to be.
No, I think that was the whole point of the first Fontaine trailer.
I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
I'm ending part 2. Guessing part 2 done. That also unlocks the fighting mode.
Awesome. Wow, that's
Whoa.
not too hard. Oh, there's 5 versions of it. Okay.
But all you need is to do it with the bare minimum.
Got it for the primos. Oh, that's easy. Do.
Of course, it's not just a teleport too.
Grabbing the wave. What do they call them? Wave something?
Strider? I don't know.
Strike. Boat. We're grabbing the boat.
Grabbing the boat. I'm not gonna grab that waypoint yet because I actually want to go back here and explore.
Grabbing the boat. Oh, you want to know where you haven't been?
Yeah.
That's smart.
It's just an easier way of telling where you haven't explored.
When the echoing conch plays, it will display a possible iridescent glory location. Okay.
Just what it normally does.
Cool.
Yep, I know the mechanics. You don't have to explain to me, game.
Someone may have forgotten, or someone like me who has no freaking idea. Whoop. You gonna take that?
String target spotted.
No!
Oh wait, it's
No, not the
ink power.
baby manta rays.
Why are we so slow? Oh jeez. String.
What do we do?
Game? Do you want to target them? Do you want to target them, game?
Gotta be close.
Jeez. Did not realize you had to be literally right next to them.
Oh, he's running. He's making a break for it.
You monster.
Says the guy shooting baby manta rays.
What was the game? The game's the monster for forcing my hand.
Die.
Well, this power's quite weak.
This is a pretty okay power. I feel like the bomb one and stuff are pretty legit. Womp, womp, womp. I think I'm supposed to squish like that.
Of course.
Okay. Her. Naturally.
Why wouldn't it?
Yeah, why? Of course, why wouldn't it?
Brother, you sound perplexed.
I am perplexed.
Well, that's kind of weird.
You know me. Super weird.
Biff, bonk, boom. Boom, bop, biff, bonk, bop, bop, boom, boom. Boom, bop, boom. Boom, ba, do, ba, dee, do. La, 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 ooh, da, dee, ooh.
What's that theme song? What is that too?
The Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompa, thank you. It's like, where have I heard that? I've heard that recently. Yeah, all the Wonka trailers.
This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience.
I really hope that's good. I know a lot of people have reservations about it. I hope it's good.
That's just another prequel movie.
Like, which could be good or bad. I'm hoping it's good. Explosion. Let's go.
Whoa, epic explosion.
Megami would be proud.
Very. I'm assuming that this is wrong. It was wrong.
Oh no, you don't have to fight. You can just go. Honestly.
How
Yeah,
could
don't kill the
it be
seals.
wrong? I guess wrong again.
Oh
no, right.
That was correct.
Oh no, two possible things. Brother, what do you think it's gonna be, left or right?
That one.
Left or right?
Middle.
So that one in the middle right there? Okay. Nah, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
Dang it. My political answer didn't work.
No, it didn't.
Dang.
Political answers never do.
Ain't that the truth? Bro, I'd be way more invested into politics if it was more about honesty, integrity, and all that stuff.
That does not usually go with politics.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if politics was actually like guys actually saying the truth and a lot of that and everything, I'd be like so down for that. I'd be like, oh yo, let's do it. Let's dive in. But as it stands now,
Sans?
yeah, I don't know. Politics is just interesting. Because you have to be aware of what's going on in the world and you need to know what the freak is happening.
So low level?
Why are things low level? Do you have your world level down? I don't think so.
Or, no, it's because it's an event area, that's why.
Why is everything so low level? He says at the level 75 enemies. That would make a level 10 character blush. Like, these guys are scary, dude.
No, they're not.
What are you on about? They are scary.
The what?
To a level 10 character.
Why would a level 10 character be in a level 75?
See, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't have to make sense. I'm just saying. Don't you dare. No!
Blame the game.
No!
Blame the game. It's not my fault.
The humanity!
The blubber tea.
The blubber tea! Wait, is the artwork showing the kid? No, it's the girl. I thought that was a kid for a second. Sorry, girl.
Man, that's messed up.
I'm sorry. Yeah. It's not kind of me.
Okay.
Oh, you have to travel for these?
Oh, so
no.
just teleported me right to it. Go.
Trial characters.
I mean, I could use a trial Nahida, I guess.
See what it's like?
Nah.
How is your Nahida? Is she built decently or is she not built?
I think she's pretty decent.
Is she built diff?
Well, I would hope so. But I have a feeling this one is the signature weapon. It's impossible to tell.
I don't know. You'd have to go to character.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I think the trial characters in these events usually have like some free-to-play or battle pass weapon.
Why are you guys so low? Oh, I didn't change the difficulty, did I? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just faster. In fact, I don't even have to do the full setup. Just.
Kind of feel bad.
Bush.
Oh. 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 Yo, actually, this is a lot of enemies to kill in only like freaking 2 minutes or something.
We're just going for a score right now.
You've gotten the score, I will point out. Freak is happening right now. So is difficulty just for like the fun factor?
I guess.
Because you're getting a decent score. Does it have to be a decent score on a set difficulty? Ow. I always like how that guy just punches. Just like, oh hey there. Boom.
Well, then again, I don't think Nuvolet's very fair for these kinds of things. His characters usually, on average, can't do this.
Nuvolet is so freaking stonky.
Oh, sorry. Oh. That was the weakest possible attack I could have done, and it's still a 9.
Other than an auto.
Care for a dance.
Care for it. Who
with
keeps
me.
saying dance? This girl?
Care
Yeah.
for a dance.
Oh, they're saying it as they spawn.
Care for a dance? Silence, wait.
Care for a dance.
Silence wench! What the
Care
heck?
for a dance.
Oh, crap. I could see some
Oh
people
man, that was pretty close.
yeah, sure. Whatever.
Is that maximum rewards?
We'll see. Oh, it's gonna make us do this.
Oh,
Maybe.
yes,
yeah,
it
it's
is.
maximum reward.
You don't need to do the hardest one to get the higher difficulties.
I actually am okay with that, genuinely.
And with that, we should also be able to claim the crown.
And then the fourth one.
And there we go.
Nice.
Oh.
We'll have to finish the quest.
But there's our free boy.
Yo, free Freminet. Let's go.
I think that's actually my first one too.
Is that really your first Freminet? Oh my.
At least I think so.
Completed. Let's go.
At least I. Ooh, that's not what I meant.
What was that?
I really should have just gone left. Nope. He's my first one.
Oh,
I'm so zoomed out.
I don't know.
Oof.
Oof.
Biff.
Oof.
Bonk.
Yonk.
Thanks for the 3 levels.
Hypeness.
Oh, and also the completed dailies, I guess.
There you go.
Oh, because it counted as me doing other stuff. Lovely.
I still wish that could have been bonus. Primo
Should
gems.
be bonus primos.
I don't understand why that's not. It's very odd.
Really should be. Just saying. If you want more playtime, there you go.
But who am I to judge miHoYo on their standards and their business, considering they make freaking billions of dollars?
You're right. Heaven forbid an extra 10 primos.
Thelxie's fantastic adventures. Let's go find Freminet at his camp.
By the way, on that topic, I have to say, shout outs to Genshin for throwing us Primo Gems for all the awards. But I have to give massive props to Star Rail for the 10 pull. They gave a free 10
For
pull.
100, for 1,600 currency.
Free 10 pull for winning the Mobile Game of the Year award.
Now Genshin has also given out an extra 800.
Yeah, they gave 800, which is not bad. It's 5 pulls.
No, I think they gave out an extra 800.
Oh, did they give an extra?
There we go.
Oh, sick. Okay. Yo, congrats. Dude, that's hype.
Make it the 10.
They made
pull.
it 10. Oh, dude. Genshin. There you go.
See, they're not getting out. They're not getting outdone.
Dude, let's go.
Can you teleport us there? Yes, you are.
Yo, okay. Props to Genshin, man. You saw that in real time where I realized that Genshin wasn't being greedy this year. Hype. I am genuinely overjoyed.
Hey, Freminet, Thelxie, we're here.
But also, congrats to Star Rail for winning the Mobile Game of the Year on the first year that it was out.
Yeah, genuinely. That is hype, man. It's one of the best games of this year. Genuinely. Just straight up. I said genuinely twice there, but that's how genuine I'm being.
Get into it right now. There's already over like 50 hours of content.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you do the quickest route, it's like 20-some hours, that's insane. That's a free game. Free.
It's, only 20 hours.
But then there's so much side content. There is like, I think it's like 50 to 60 hours, maybe up there in the 80s.
The entirety of all of the simulated universe, which is a roguelike as well.
Yeah.
And then you have all of the mirror stuff. Then you also have all of the extra modes they added, like the museum, the docks, the spooky event, the arena,
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Oh my goodness, I loved the Pokemon event, and I'm so hyped for a sequel to that eventually.
Yeah, no, genuinely.
I know that's far off, but like,
super
hype levels are super high for whenever that comes back.
Yeah, that is that's a free game that and the starting team is great. Genuinely, I'm using genuinely a lot tonight. super good, super awesome. And so if you're looking for an RPG to just sink time in and you're like a Genshin player, Star Rail is very good.
You've done everything in Genshin. There's literally nothing else to do.
There you go. That's
Star
another
Rail.
one. And then Zenless Sun Zero comes out later this year. Next year. Sorry.
Also, Star Rail is a little easier to 100% complete because, you know, it's not open world.
It's also RPG, so it's just like story.
All right.
Hello, Paimon. Hello, Traveler.
You sound a bit tired.
He's probably been working all night.
Hey, Loy Penguin.
Is the crown ready?
Yes, we're just waiting for Yesteryear now. She hasn't arrived yet.
My feet are falling asleep. Hold up.
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually, maybe we can go find her. It's not too far from here anyway. Didn't she say she just lives on the hill over there?
Now for the shocking twist.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
I know this voice. Who?
Fishing girl.
Oh, and speaking of...
Found you two at long last. I'm so glad that you both are all right.
This is the same voice actress of Chubby, right? The bird.
Yes.
I think so.
And also, I think someone else, a playable character.
I think a playable character, yeah.
Huh? Why are you here, Miss Delaroche? And what could have happened to us?
What could have happened? That water imp Thelxie, of course. After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went asking about the boy that went missing.
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Freminet. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
Oh, sorry about that. I've been diving in the area recently.
Huh? Freminet diving? No, that's not what happened at all.
Oh, crap.
I've heard a completely different account.
I'm not ready for this.
What
Oh, boy.
I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch
Oh,
of heavy
crap!
seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water. He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work?
What do you mean, what else could that have been? I think...
Daniel, remember when we were talking earlier in this episode and we were talking how like Impact 3rd, oh yeah, it's so much darker because people die in it? Dude, I don't know. Genshin's up there, man. Genshin's freaking up there.
But none of the main cast have died.
Yeah, so
everyone
what?
has plot armor.
So what? Genshin's dark, dude. It is so
It
dark.
is dark, but any of its playable characters have plot armor. Nothing, like,
know,
life-threatening happens to them.
That stuff happens all the time. They just don't die from it. There's a difference.
Has anyone died from it?
Nope.
From this point, no one has.
Are you sure?
Oh my goodness.
100% sure. I've confirmed the account with several veteran fishermen I know. The child was only 8 years old. His name was Lescaut. Lescaut Destray.
Duh.
And no one who saw this child doing this
Stopped
him? You said like several.
diving in.
You said several veteran fishermen, so you had an accurate account of what happened. So that means people saw what happened, and no one thought to stop him.
Or dive in to search for him, like immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, let's go to Stray?
Duh. He's dead?
Crap.
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is
Stray?
a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago.
Oh, crap.
Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of Fontaine, and no one knows where she's
The camera
gone.
pans.
Cough.
It can't be, right? Lescaut Destray? Yesteryear Destray? It must be some sort of a coincidence?
Seems like we need to pay a visit to the house.
I'm sorry, miss. We've got to go check on something right now.
Oh, I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right. I'll head back then. Please remember to take care.
I am not okay right now.
Good to see we accidentally aided someone in falling into their own fantasy. Oops. Solid oops.
It is. It is the mom who is the fantasy. Okay.
Well, that's me to put that right there when I haven't gotten that yet. That's just rude. You're making me now walk all the way up there. And I don't want to put Yelan in my party just yet.
Dang. That is a twist. Okay. That's sad.
But we did call it.
We did call it. Yeah, we did. I'm not happy about it, but we did. I mean, on the bright side, we may have helped someone with their delusions, but here's the thing.
That's the bright side?
No. What I'm about to say is the bright side. They're not hurting anyone, and hopefully this is going to help her get over it. Hopefully. So let's go check on her and see what's up.
Hello, hello. You're not dead, right? Small shack.
Excuse us. Is anyone here? Is this Madame Destray's place?
Who are you?
Well,
I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
Who's the patient?
Door opens after a brief moment of silence. A man walks out.
This is the residence of Zuria Destry, and I'm Jala Khan, her family doctor. What did you mean by your question just now? Who else could be my patient?
I don't know. Ones of we're just people that don't know. Your patient?
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had contracted loneliness syndrome.
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but he's... Well, the young master's no longer with us. And now the Madame has come down with the same illness. Are you her friends by any chance?
Oh.
So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days, it was so she could spend them with you.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself? She believes her son is still alive?
Fun.
That is correct. When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her son one last time. That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away. First the son, and then the mother.
I mean...
How could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on everything. Her smile was so lovely, and she even told us to stay optimistic. But you're saying she...
What's really hard is, and in moments like this, what's really important is that you do choose to have joy, and you choose to just enjoy every single day. If you lose like all your loved ones and stuff, and just spend that time with God and draw closer to Him, because He's right there for you. But that does not make it easy. Like, especially with this girl, she lost her husband and then her child, who was 8. Not only should a parent never have to bury their child, but he's so young that that's just messed up. Dang.
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality.
Then, all the other things that she told us about her son, were those fake too?
Probably not. It's probably just... maybe the stories. Yeah, maybe.
No, those were all real. Although, they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good.
Okay.
Madame's time has just never moved forward since his passing.
Ugh.
I see. So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
So how is she now?
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night. She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind. and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
No offense, but why are you keeping that around her? Especially if it's a trigger. That seems like a really bad idea.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do.
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, we must all calm down first. What should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth and the children who lived in it. Those patients and what their doctors said back then.
Interesting that the,
What if?
Interesting that the House of the Hearth used to be run by someone else before, whatever her name is.
Oh, the Knave?
The Knave. Before the Knave took over.
Yeah. I don't know. It seemed to be implying that something happened with that. I'm sure we're going to find out about that in the future, maybe.
Also, what can we maybe pull for her?
You have to wait and see.
Dr. Jalacan, have you seen a picture book? The Madame should have brought it back with her.
What?
Are you thinking about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before? It's worth a shot. I'll go get the book.
Yes, this is it.
We still need to finish the adventure and the picture book.
That's right. If what Dr. Jalacan said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria, so we should complete this journey. We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
That would put it, like a close to it.
That would in the fantasy. Not quite in reality.
She just...
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to accept reality?
She just needs to be able to put it close to the fantasy so then she can deal with the reality.
One must first face reality before accepting it. The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality. Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Oh, man.
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, I think she might need it to save herself. And if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again.
We'll have to give it a try.
There's no time to waste. Let's set off right away.
Hello, Point. Actually, I'm gonna grab you. It's gonna make me come back here.
Yeah, grab that one. 100%. Cool tree, dang.
Fontaine is so pretty. It's not fair.
It is not. This is a very, very cool country. I had to think about
where
that.
are you making me go?
To the middle of the ocean.
Into the layers of evil.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we're having to go back.
To the lair of evil. Oh my goodness. Whoa, intense penguin.
Because we need to finish the storybook and reclaim the crown.
Okay, let's do it. Just basic.
Oh, wait.
Oh, hey, thumb. It's Nahida and Shogun, I think, yeah.
Unless it's just as easy as before, but, you know, maybe not.
I'm assuming it's going to be a bit harder.
We're here again. This is the final part of Thelxie's journey, but the most important person is missing.
Yeah.
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we were to feel troubled, the patient would become anxious as well.
She's not here.
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria. It should be our smiles. We have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure.
Oh boy.
Whatever makes you feel better.
And then she'll be able to recover, right, everyone?
I'm not promising that.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
She may.
It's good to be optimistic.
Well, it is, but,
Be
I'm not
careful,
one
brave
to
adventurers.
promises.
Here come the evil monsters that stole the crown. Here! Let's beat them up!
Bam.
Watch out, everyone! They're coming at us again!
Jeez.
Prince Thelxie looks stronger than ever today. He must be going all out.
Found your head.
Bro, that is so sick.
We'll reclaim the crown for you now, Your Highness.
Oh, oops. I'm kerfuffled.
hit him in his eye! Or not.
Be sanctified.
Oh, it's
Dude.
done. Well, that was easy.
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
But, Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you'd think it'd work?
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the prince of the kingdom of water imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
Oh, dude.
I see. Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look. They've already returned.
Oh.
Zuria! Zuria! We've retrieved the crown!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place. Because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Am I gonna freaking cry over this? Are you kidding me?
Wonderful, how wonderful! Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
And the last page of the picture book. It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
Right, the picture book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
Don't worry, Thelxie and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Zuria. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay.
At last, Thelxie and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
The water imps, finally returning to their homes, showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the rainbow bridge of old. As he watched the scene unfold, the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the rainbow bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon, Freminet, and... Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked towards him with a smile and slowly lifted her veil.
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time was none other than his mother. Yesteryear walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said, "My prince, my king, you shall never, ever need to feel lonely again."
That's the end of the story, Yesteryear.
Oh, look at that like, cute little crown.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you. Did you hear the story? You'll never have to feel lonely again.
I really wish I could read Morse code.
I have a feeling that'd be really depressing.
Mama loves you too.
What's happening? Is Yesteryear talking to Thelxie?
What does it say?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals.
Oh, crap.
You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
We're putting the hat on. I mean, the helm? The helm.
See, and you were judging me for wanting to do this.
Renee walks up to you and pulls out his diving helmet before placing it on your head.
Does it even fit?
Sure.
That's what it's been repeating. So what has he been saying?
Aww.
Aww. So that's what they've been saying.
Mama loves you too.
And the
But
kid?
I love you more, Maman.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, what is this?
What? Did you see something?
I think we're having a delusion, but this is a really sweet one.
I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby to me again?
Not okay right
Of course, my dearest child. As long as you want to hear it, Mama will always hum for you.
now. Does this mean she's not having a delusion, actually? With the hold the phone.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
The world of Genshin ghosts. I don't know.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace.
My poor darling. Please don't forget. I will always love you. My love is greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps.
I won't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Good night, Maman.
Oh, flip.
Aw. Well, that was cute. 3 days later.
I've spent the last 3 days crying in a tent. I'm assuming.
Paimon, you're here.
Freminet, why did you call us in such a hurry? Did you hear something from Yesteryear? Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it.
Don't worry, it's definitely great news. The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. color has returned to her cheeks, and she sounded full of energy as well. She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit.
That's nice.
But this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness.
Oh.
Of course, Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well. She'd like to use her experience to help others.
Dang.
That's wonderful! So it wasn't bad news after all.
Thank goodness.
Here, please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have it. If at some point in the future you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
It may.
But this is her son's story, right? Is it really okay to give the book to us?
If it's her wishes.
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original. It's extremely important to her.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important. Paimon definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
Paimon, do you know what the Madame said?
Can't wait to hear those words again whenever the world of Genshin breaks.
She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something beautiful. Her child had returned, and he told her that he loved her.
I don't think she saw that.
She also said that was
she
when
did,
she was
but
finally able to bid farewell to her son. She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
See, what's weird to me is she thinks she saw that as part of her illusion, but no, she definitely saw that. So my question is, what the freak happened?
I don't know.
Is it one of those things where it's like, you know what? Happy ending, happy-ish ending.
Sure.
We're going with it.
Happy ending because...
Plot. And I don't care. I'm going with it. I like a happy ending.
Really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
I don't think so.
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
But what else could it be?
I don't know.
Don't ask us, man.
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. That has to be what happened.
Bro, whatever you say,
I'm going with it.
I'm going with it. Because if we start going down this rabbit hole, then you're telling me it wasn't actually her real son that said he loved her, but a part of her delusion.
Did you have to say that genuinely? Did you genuinely have to bring that up?
I'm sorry.
That's like partially ruining it in my mind. Quit it.
Oh,
like,
what? That she never actually got to say love you to her real son?
She did. She did. That is canon in my head. She did.
Well, no, fantasy.
Ah!
I'm ready to go down this rabbit hole.
No, do not.
I'm ready to ruin this whole moment.
Do not. Do not. Let's have
You
it.
saw
Have
it
it.
too, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know what I saw.
That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
I don't know. I'm ready to ruin this for everyone, Paimon. Don't make me.
Don't do it, Daniel.
Yes. I suppose that would be a miracle.
You would be. You were the kid. You would totally be the kid that would say a certain person doesn't exist.
I wanted to. But then I got a hard talking to by our parents.
I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
Oh,
Well, that's nice.
that was awesome, dude.
And also, we have earned. Oh, is Freminet not here? No.
That was genuinely great. Okay.
Now we have earned the penguin because we did. Oh, the boy's there now.
Oh.
That's nice.
See,
Nice.
that's actually what I thought I saw earlier, but I definitely did not. Wow, I love how they have similar features. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. The Water Imp Prince. A prince who lives in the Azure depths?
Azure.
Azure?
I've always said Azure, but some people say Azure. It depends.
Who steps forth to lend aid to those in trouble. Dash dot dot dash dot dot dash dot 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 dash dash dash.
Are you gonna do this for all 3 lines?
I don't know. There, I only did the first one. You're welcome.
I was like, Daniel, we really
fine.
Are we really reading Morse code?
Read Morse code. I won't have any fun.
No, do it then. If it's fun, do it.
There's all the art. Speaking of, we should actually probably take a look at that art book.
Bro, I need to pull out like a journal of like decoding like Morse code.
I have a feeling someone's already done it.
Yeah, actually, that's probably on Google, right? That's a recipe you just had in your bag. What?
Don't worry about it.
Daniel, you should learn these things.
I still have 70 of these things. Should really do something with it.
Do you want to pull? What the frick? When did you get 70?
I don't know, sometime.
What the heck,
The thing
man?
is, I don't care as much about the blue banner in Genshin as I do
There are
in
so
Star Rail.
many of those musical things. What do you do with those? Do you just hold on to them?
Where is... Oh, there it is.
There it is. A children's fantasy book containing only 3 pages. It tells the story of a prince who overcomes loneliness. It reads, for anyone in a tough spot, a small print on the back cover. That's so nice. Oh, we get to keep this?
Mm-hmm. That's just ours now. Kind of like this one.
This is great. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love this.
How's the Freminet event? Oh, it's raining.
That was fantastic. I see why everyone wanted us to check this out. And I think another thing you guys wanted us to check out very soon was Risley's quest. Apparently it's incredible. Ooh. And insanely dark. Can't wait for that.
Ooh.
Don't you go ooh at the fact that it's dark. Don't, no. Okay.
And there's this one.
Do you want to summon?
know how.
Do you want to summon on the basic banner? You have like a 5-star waiting to come home, you know?
I do, but like...
What are you waiting for?
I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Hey, yo, Ayato's back. Sino, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking sick. Do you want to wait for something, or what are you in particular?
Not really waiting for anyone in particular.
Then get a weapon, maybe!
All right. God, we give these all completely to you. In your holy name I pray, in Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen!
Want to do the first one?
Yeah, I'll do the first one. Triangle, right?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Jesus!
Oh! All right. Let's get it.
Oh. Starting off strong. And there's a potential for another one. And if not, we're at max pity almost. Let's go!
All right.
Hey, you know, I have pulled so many cheat-cheats, it is only appropriate that the first 5-star on the basic banner that I pull on this shared account would be cheat-cheat. That's only appropriate. Wait, it should have been Dia, dang it! Should have been freaking Dia. That would have been.
I mean to do a single pull.
Did you do a single and purple? Hey.
I did, but now it's not going to be even.
Oh, yo! Free summons.
No.
Oh,
I gotta make
broke.
that even. I got a Freminet earlier. I can level him up for a free pull. Hold on, I gotta fix this. I need to fix this problem I made for myself.
This is like some OCD thing.
Oh wait.
It's like no, it has to be 10s.
That.
It has to be 10s.
Oh. That was a little bit of wasted XP, but it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay, there it is. You can fix it now. Just don't hit the X anymore. Don't hit any X's. Don't do it.
I mean, you shouldn't hit your X's.
Hey, yo!
What?
Freaking.
It's true.
You should not. You should not do that.
Whoosh. There we go.
Yo, Codex. Did-a-do-do. Did-a-do. Ba-da-da-boo. Sayu!
I actually don't have a Sayu.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What in the? Bro, Sayu is legit.
Actually, that's probably the only thing there. Yep, okay.
Okay, 10.
Boosh.
This is 30? 40? Something? Yo!
I actually don't have a lot of those.
Yo!
Oh, all the 4 stars.
You could probably skip now.
That was probably all of them. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take 2 purples in a single one.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, snap!
I am so happy that I got her because I actually missed my free one.
I like how we did that entire event. We did everything, but for some reason, we just didn't pick up the free Layla until realizing it the day after it ended.
Yep. That hurt.
That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. But now it's been fixed. We've
Now it's been
rectified that.
fixed.
And Rust!
Oh, crap, Rust.
That was a great pull. Dang.
Layla and Rust?
In the same 10 pull.
I mean, gold.
Okay, okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Potentially very high pity if you don't pull in the next 10 pull. But it's a basic
fine with
banner, so
that.
it's fine.
I don't care about the blue banner.
I mean, bro, dude,
That's pretty rare.
that is awesome. I so badly want C1 Dia.
Oh, never mind. I already have her next.
I want Dia C1 so freaking
All right,
bad.
last one, God. We give it to you.
Whoop! Going max. Maximum PTTT. Okay, you literally have a 5-star in like 9 pulls. Which we will not be getting right.
That's
We won't
all,
be
folks.
We'll be getting that right now. Sorry, guys. You have to wait for another 10 pull.
Let me.
Or a few singles, technically, I guess. We do that.
You singles.
What
Are
are we
they
looking
gonna
at?
exchange over here? Because I don't.
Yeah, you're good. You're good on the
I'm fine.
next 5
I
star
don't
you
care
want.
about any other crap in here anyway.
Yeah, no.
Until Genshin decides to add some 5-star weapons to this, I don't care. Until they do that, I don't care about
There's
any
like
of
select
these.
characters that you want to get. Like Kaya being in there is actually pretty legit for a lot of us.
Well, that is, but at the same time, I don't care.
You don't use Kaya. Yeah, you don't.
I
use
already have several teams, and there's really no one else.
Yo.
I kind of, because I'm just gonna get them in a poll
I
eventually.
gotta point out the royal stuff looks really cool. That's some nice.
it does,
colors.
except it gets rid of that color scheme.
Wait, what does it get rid of? it
Remember
for?
they just look like the sacrificial stuff when you ascend them.
Wait, show me. Can you show me?
No, I can't.
Oh, is that out
I
of the game?
can't.
Okay.
But they become like a dark blue and stuff. They lose their black and gold and bronze aesthetic.
That's a weird color swap.
I know, that bothered me. That really does bother me. That it gets rid of that because they look nice.
Yeah, that's very
Look at
nice
that.
looking. Yeah, that's very sick.
I can't look at it.
You
but
can't look at it.
If I could, I would show you how nice it looks.
Okay, dang. I guess with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the video. Thank you for joining us for Freminet's event quest. Very well done. Very good. Genshin team, your riders are on fire with this expansion.
Fontaine has been a treat, and so have all the side quests.
Yeah, no, like even the side, it's insane that the side quests aren't even dropping the ball.
We haven't even done that thing.
We haven't even done that thing yet.
I'm honestly surprised the giant tower that we've seen in the distance all this time had nothing to do with the main quest.
Yeah, kind of weird, right? Yeah. Yo, I never realized, but like the spike on top almost makes it look like a giant organ.
Makes you feel like you're gonna
I
impale a
see the
giant
value in
dragon
my
on it,
own
you know?
But I
I'm
also
getting Cataclysm vibes. Oh, dang. But yeah, with that, we love you all, and Lord willingly.
We'll see you in the next one. Also, let us know what you thought of this quest.
Indeed. Bye, everybody.
How many tears did you shed?
Cheers. I actually did shed quite a few. Oh, my pencil.
Bye-bye.
Ah!